Have you ever noticed that certain people just seem drawn to you, not because of what you say or how you look, but simply because of the energy you carry? That quiet, grounded, calm energy that makes people feel safe, seen, and understood. It's magnetic in a way that words often fail to capture. If you've been wondering whether someone special in your life feels this pull toward you, then this video is exactly what you need to watch. Today, we're diving deep into the subtle, yet incredibly powerful signs that show a man's heart is truly drawn to your calm presence. Before we get into the 15 signs, think about this. Have you ever noticed him going out of his way to be near you, even when there's no reason? Or maybe he listens so intently that it feels like he's absorbing every detail of your thoughts, your feelings, even the tiniest things you think nobody notices. These aren't coincidences. These are the quiet, meaningful actions of someone who genuinely values not just who you are on the surface, but the serene energy that you bring into every space. A calm presence is rare and precious. It's the kind of energy that doesn't scream for attention, but instead draws people in effortlessly. People who are sensitive to it often respond in ways that might surprise you. They'll mirror your energy in stressful situations, protecting your emotional space, or showing patience when you're struggling. They'll notice the little things that others overlook, remember them, and act on them, sometimes in the most thoughtful, subtle ways. And when life gets hectic, they'll make time for you anyway, because being near your presence feels grounding, comforting, and essential. In this video, we're not just talking about obvious signs or flashy gestures. We're exploring the emotional, psychological, and subtle ways someone can show admiration, respect, and deep attraction to the calm energy you bring. From celebrating your achievements quietly but proudly, to thoughtfully sending messages that show they were thinking of you, to returning after conflict with a desire to restore connection. Each of these behaviors is a window into how much your presence matters. By the end of this video, you'll be able to recognize these signals, understand the depth of his feelings, and perhaps gain clarity on whether his heart is truly drawn to the serenity and balance you offer. These 15 signs are subtle, yet profound. They reveal how someone values you on a level beyond surface appearances. They show how your calm presence can inspire, soothe, and even transform the way he feels and acts. So stay with us, watch closely, and let's uncover the unmistakable signs that his heart is quietly, deeply, and consistently drawn to your calm, gentle presence. 1. He always finds reasons to be near you. When a man's heart is drawn to someone's calm presence, he doesn't need grand gestures to stay connected. Even small moments matter to him. You might notice him showing up in places you frequent, casually finding excuses to share time with you. It isn't about intruding on your space. It's about feeling the comfort of simply being near you. He may suggest walks, coffee breaks, or even quiet drives, not because he wants to fill the silence with chatter, but because your presence itself is grounding. There's a subtle joy he derives from your proximity, the kind that doesn't need words. Your calm demeanor acts like a magnet, attracting him into your orbit repeatedly. Even in group settings, he subtly positions himself where he can observe, share, or silently support you. This pattern goes beyond casual interest. It reflects a deep, unconscious need to absorb the serenity you radiate. When he's near you, he feels a sense of stability, a quiet happiness that isn't dependent on activity or conversation. Over time, you'll realize these coincidental appearances aren't coincidences at all. He's actively creating moments to stay close, cherishing the peace you bring into his world without needing to verbalize it. This behavior is a powerful signal of admiration and emotional attachment, showing that your presence alone comforts him in ways he might not even fully articulate. 2. He listens attentively to every word you say. A man drawn to your calm presence doesn't just hear your words, he listens. He absorbs every detail, from the casual observations you make to the quiet thoughts you almost dismiss. He notices the tone of your voice, the pauses, and even the unspoken emotions between lines. When you speak, he maintains eye contact and often responds thoughtfully, reflecting a genuine investment in understanding you. This attentiveness isn't performative, it's instinctual. He may remember small anecdotes or preferences you casually mention, and later, he acts on them, bringing you your favorite coffee, recalling a story you told weeks ago, or avoiding triggers that unsettle you. This level of listening indicates a profound respect for your inner world and a desire to be aligned with your energy. Unlike casual acquaintances who might skim or nod distractedly, he processes your words and emotions deeply. His focus on you conveys a sense of emotional security. He values what you say because your thoughts and feelings matter to him. This behavior isn't about control or manipulation. It's about connection. By truly listening, he honors the calm, grounding presence you offer, making you feel seen, appreciated, and understood. Over time, this attentiveness becomes a silent language of care, one of the clearest signs that his heart is drawn to the serenity and wisdom you bring into his life. 3. He mirrors your calmness in stressful situations. One of the most telling signs that is attracted to your calm presence is how he mirrors your composure during challenging times. Stressful situations often reveal true emotional tendencies, and someone who is drawn to your serenity will unconsciously adopt your energy. If you approach problems with patience and thoughtfulness, he'll slow down, speak gently, and think clearly rather than reacting impulsively. This mirroring isn't forced. It's a natural alignment of his emotional rhythm with yours. When others around him panic or argue, he remains steady, reflecting the sense of balance you exude. He may even seek your guidance or simply observe your approach before responding, demonstrating trust in your perspective. Your calmness serves as a model for him, and he gravitates toward it, absorbing the stability you project. This behavior highlights both admiration and reliance. He feels safer and more capable when tuned into your energy. Even in minor stressful moments, you might notice him subtly adjusting his pace, tone, or behavior to match your tranquility. Over time, this synchronization becomes a silent testament to his respect and emotional attachment. By mirroring your calm, he signals that your presence influences him positively, providing reassurance, balance, and a quiet sense of connection he rarely finds elsewhere. It's a subtle but powerful sign of love and admiration for your peaceful energy. 4. He remembers the smallest details about you. A man who is drawn to your calm presence doesn't just remember the big events or major milestones in your life. He notices the subtle, seemingly insignificant details that most people overlook. From the way you tuck your hair behind your ear when thinking, to your favorite scent, to the little stories you share in passing, he stores every nuance in his mind. These small memories aren't just about showing he cares. They reflect a deeper emotional investment in you as a person. When he recalls these details, it demonstrates that he is attuned to your world and truly values your individuality. He might bring up a memory from months ago during a casual conversation, or surprise you with something meaningful that only someone who pays attention could notice. This attentiveness is a quiet but powerful expression of love and admiration. It shows that he sees you, not just your outward appearance or surface-level traits, but the essence of who you are. Over time, you'll recognize patterns where he uses these details to make you feel appreciated and understood, even without words. Remembering the small things is his way of weaving your presence into his daily life, proving that your calm, gentle energy has left an indelible mark on his heart. It's subtle, thoughtful, and undeniably intimate, a sign that he treasures not just moments with you, but the very essence of you. 5. He seeks your opinion before making decisions. When a man is drawn to your gentle presence, your thoughts carry weight in his life. He doesn't merely ask for your opinion as a formality. He genuinely values your perspective and allows it to guide his choices. Whether it's a personal dilemma, work-related decision, or something as simple as weekend plans, he instinctively turns to you first. Your calmness and thoughtful approach give him confidence, a sense of clarity he might not find elsewhere. This behavior shows trust, respect, and emotional connection. By seeking your input, he demonstrates that your voice matters and that your perspective holds a unique place in his decision-making process. It's a subtle acknowledgement that your presence influences him profoundly, not through pressure or control, but through admiration and alignment with your energy. Even when your opinion differs from his initial instinct, he considers it seriously, reflecting a deep commitment to honoring your judgment. Over time, this pattern becomes a clear indicator of emotional intimacy. Your calm, grounded nature doesn't just comfort him. It shapes the way he navigates life, proving that your presence leaves a lasting imprint on his heart and mind. 6. He feels comforted by your silence. Some people need constant conversation, noise, or reassurance to feel connected, but a man drawn to your calm presence finds profound comfort in your silence. It isn't awkward or empty to him. It's soothing, grounding, and intimate. He can sit beside you without words, sharing space, feeling the quiet connection that transcends verbal communication. Your calm energy communicates stability, acceptance, and understanding in ways words often cannot. When he's stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, your silent presence alone can ease his tension. He may lean on you without asking for explanations, simply absorbing the reassurance your calmness provides. This comfort stems from trust. He knows that even without conversation, your presence is supportive, non-judgmental, and genuine. It's a subtle but powerful sign of love. He doesn't always need to hear encouragement or praise because your being there is enough. Over time, this shared silence becomes a language of its own, deepening your emotional bond. Your serene presence allows him to feel safe, understood, and valued without any effort on his part. It reflects a connection that's rare, peaceful, and profoundly emotional, proof that your calmness resonates deeply with him, leaving a quiet but lasting imprint on his heart. 7. He protects your emotional space. A man who is drawn to your calm presence understands the importance of emotional boundaries and respects them without being asked. He doesn't overwhelm you with constant attention, messages, or demands. Instead, he intuitively knows when to step back and give you the space you need. This isn't indifference, it's care. By protecting your emotional space, he creates an environment where you feel safe to be yourself without pressure, judgment, or expectation. He becomes sensitive to your energy, recognizing when you need solitude, reflection, or time to process your feelings. In practice, this might mean giving you quiet time after a long day, respecting your personal routines, or avoiding topics that could cause unnecessary stress. His protective behavior stems from admiration and love. He knows that your calm presence is delicate, and he wants to preserve it. Over time, you notice that he balances closeness and distance perfectly, always ensuring that you feel respected and valued. This balance deepens trust, creating a bond where you feel seen and understood without compromise. Protecting your emotional space is a subtle yet powerful sign of his attachment. It shows that he values your well-being and understands that your serenity is something precious. His attentiveness to this need demonstrates that his love isn't superficial. It's thoughtful, considerate, and deeply aligned with the peaceful energy you bring into his life. 8. He notices your subtle mood changes. Someone genuinely drawn to your gentle presence pays attention to the smallest shifts in your mood, even when you try to hide them. He senses when you're stressed, sad, or slightly off, often before you say a word. These subtle observations are not about control or intrusion. They are about care. He watches your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions, tuning into your emotional frequency. When he notices a change, he responds thoughtfully, whether that means offering support, giving space, or gently lifting your spirits. This sensitivity shows that he values your emotional well-being and is deeply attuned to the harmony of your presence. It also indicates empathy. He experiences your energy alongside you, feeling compelled to nurture or protect it. Over time, this attentiveness creates a safe and comforting environment where your emotions are acknowledged without judgment. You start realizing that your moods don't go unnoticed, and this awareness fosters a strong emotional connection. By being present to the subtle nuances of how you feel, he shows that his attraction is rooted not just in appearance or charisma, but in the serenity, vulnerability, and depth of your presence. It's a quiet, consistent form of love that reinforces trust, intimacy, and mutual respect. 9. He makes time for you despite a busy schedule. Life can be chaotic, full of responsibilities, work, and obligations. Yet a man drawn to your calm presence prioritizes you regardless. Even when his schedule is packed, he finds moments to connect, whether it's a quick phone call, a lunch break together, or simply a few minutes to check in. This is not about obligation or habit. It's a conscious effort to ensure you feel valued and included in his life. Making time despite a busy schedule demonstrates that your presence matters more than convenience or routine. He adjusts priorities, shifts plans, and navigates challenges to be near you, showing dedication and emotional investment. Over time, you notice that he consistently carves out moments for you, proving that his admiration for your calm, gentle energy translates into meaningful action. It's not about grand gestures. The effort itself communicates love and respect. This behavior reinforces the understanding that your tranquility positively influences him, providing balance and grounding amid the chaos of life. By making time, he signals that your relationship isn't optional, it's essential. This consistency fosters trust, deepening the bond and affirming that his heart is genuinely drawn to the stability and comfort your presence brings into his life. 10. He complements your inner peace, not just appearance. A man truly drawn to your gentle presence notices more than your outward beauty. He admires the serenity, kindness, and composure you radiate. While compliments on looks are common and superficial, his praise often targets the calm energy you bring into every space. He might remark on how your presence eases tension in a room, how your words soothe conflict, or how your demeanor inspires those around you. These acknowledgments reflect a deeper level of appreciation. He values the core qualities that define you, not just your external charm. By complimenting your inner peace, he communicates that your emotional and spiritual essence has left an impression on him. This behavior shows emotional intelligence and admiration. He sees you in your entirety, recognizing the power of your calmness. Over time, these compliments feel genuine because they are tied to the way he experiences your energy, not just how you look. It fosters a sense of connection and affirmation, letting you know that your presence has a meaningful impact on him and his surroundings. When a man consistently admires your inner tranquility, it's a sign that is emotionally invested and drawn to the unique balance and harmony you bring into his life, creating a bond that goes far beyond superficial attraction. 11. He introduces you to important people in his life. When a man values your calm presence, he naturally wants to integrate you into the important spheres of his life. Introducing you to close friends, family, or colleagues signals that he sees you as significant and wants others to recognize your importance too. This isn't just about social etiquette, it's a reflection of trust, respect, and pride. By including you in his personal world, he demonstrates that your presence is meaningful and that your influence positively shapes his life. He trusts that your serene energy will be welcomed and appreciated by those who matter to him. This step often marks a shift from casual connection to emotional intimacy. It shows that he envisions you as part of his life's foundation, not just a fleeting presence. Over time, these introductions reveal his commitment and admiration for the balance, patience, and calm you bring. It also signals that he respects your energy enough to showcase it to the people who are important to him, strengthening the bond between you and ensuring you feel seen, valued, and emotionally secure. 12. He shows patience when you're struggling. A man drawn to your gentle presence demonstrates remarkable patience when you face challenges. He doesn't rush your healing, dismiss your concerns, or pressure you into quick solutions. Instead, he offers calm support, letting you process emotions at your own pace. This patience is rooted in respect for your inner world. He understands that your serenity is precious and doesn't want to disrupt it with impatience or frustration. During stressful moments, he remains steady, listening attentively and providing reassurance without overwhelming you. His behavior reflects empathy, emotional maturity, and genuine care. He values the balance you maintain and seeks to protect it. Over time, this patience becomes a clear indicator of his emotional attachment and admiration for your calm energy. It creates a safe space where you can be vulnerable, knowing he will respond with understanding and support rather than criticism. By standing beside you through struggles, he proves that his connection to you isn't superficial. It's grounded in respect, trust, and a sincere appreciation for the peace you bring into his life.